And if you guys want to talk about it, yes, Nick got sentenced today. The court placed him on probation for 5 years, which I was like, ooh, wow. He's on probation for 5 years. Basically, it's like he's on a 5-year plan. So very Stalin-esque for a 5-year plan. I'm sure he doesn't get that reference. Anyway, he's got a jail report date of August 1st, and it appears that jail report date is going to be suspended so long as Nick actually complies with the terms of probation and acts like a housebroken good boy. If he keeps doing what he does and worrying about the fun police and thinking that drugs are cool and do whatever he wants, yeah, he might do 30 days in jail. But for right now, he's got a chance. He's got a chance to show himself that he can act like a civilized human being. So we shall see. We shall see how this goes. Hopefully he can do it. I mean, he did go in there and tell the judge how smart he was, and everybody told him he's so smart. Well, he could show us how smart he is by following written directions. Yes, KRM, as he said, he would never lick the boots of government, and he walked down there and was just, scrubbing them clean. But honestly, it's not, you're not doing it that way. So just saying, like, it's not like he's trying to fix his stuff and he gets to take advantage of a dismissal. Why wouldn't you take advantage of that? We'll see if he can do it. Brian says, what's got to happen now between August 1st for him not to serve 30 days? I don't know specifically. I'm assuming a lot of it is he hasn't been on drug reporting and alcohol reporting this entire time. Remember, Nick paid money to not want to have to go test. So now they have to figure out, can you even maintain sobriety? He's got to go get a drug and alcohol assessment. He's going to have to start going to group meetings, whether it's group, intensive outpatient. They're having him go to what's cognitive therapy. Now, guys, that doesn't mean he's like retarded cognitive therapy. It's a program, if you Google it, it's called Thinking for a Change. They call it different things out there. But basically, it's the idea of you have antisocial and criminogenic thoughts, behaviors, and actions you undertake, and we need to get you to stop doing that. Like, you have to stop and say, I'm doing things that are bad. Maybe I shouldn't do these anymore. And then you go, okay, well, what do I do to fix these? I need to have positive thoughts, good thoughts. What do I do? How do I make those thoughts? And then the final part of Thinking for a Change and these types of things is you start learning about how do I develop coping skills. And I don't mean in a joking way or a bad way. Coping skills. How do I handle myself when things are getting tough, when things are getting bad, when I'm getting stressful? What do I do to avoid being in these situations where I use and make poor choices? So when it comes down to that, it's always like people, places, and things. You don't do stupid things in stupid places with stupid people. If you avoid those three things, everything's great. If you avoid like one of the three, you should be okay. If you avoid two of the three, you're doing really good. So there are options for him, but we'll see. We'll see what he can do. But that's what some of the basic stuff. Like, for right now, they have to assume he can't function like a member of society right now. So they're going to have to, we need to check to make sure we don't need to, housebreak you. And if they do, they will housebreak him either by boot heel or by the kind word, but it's going to be up to him by which method. And generally, for a lot of your community service, you could do community service at any non-for-profit organization. And depending on where you're at, that may allow you to work at churches too. So there's a lot of places like Nick could go do it proactively. They're not just going to make him come report and them have do things. Shredder says, can probation be reduced? Certainly, the court always has the discretion to modify sentences at any point in time. If we get 2 years in and Nick is like spick and span and perfect, the court could say, yeah, we'll terminate early. But, this court is deciding we need to make sure we're in for the long haul. Says, Sean got felted today. Eat your crow tendies. I don't think I did. I said he wasn't going to jail, and actually, he's not going to jail today. So I think I won. I think I won there, chat. But if chat determines I didn't win, I'll pay up that 20 pounds. What are the odds that Rekieta, unable to deal with the day clean, let alone 5 years, would violate the probation, head to jail for a month, return to drinking, doping, and endangering connections? I mean, if he does that, he fucking loses the ability to get a deferred adjudication. He probably still, the court could give him even more jail time. So it's not just like the 30 days is a one and done. They could give him a lot more time, I presume. But if he doesn't, then the court says, fine, we're terminating you unsuccessfully. Go fuck yourself. So Nick's got an incentive to comply.